Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Dual Anglers. Today we're going to be doing a mystery tackle box unboxing. So I literally just recorded one and had some problem with the video, so I'm going to do the same one over again, and so it's already open. I already know what's in here, but I'm going to show you guys anyways, because it's still a surprise to you. So first of all, we got our little what's inside, and I'll tell you guys the prices. That way if you want to go out and buy them, you'll know how much they are. The dibble, we'll look at that last. So the first bait is called the Bomber Saltwater Grade Badonkadonk SS. That's what it's called. So it's basically a walking topwater bait. It's got a good color. Like a lot of the silvers work really well in the Camp Pendleton jetty, so that's pretty cool. It'll be a good color. I'll probably get a lot of bites on it, so pretty excited about that. It's got number 2 hooks on it. It rattles pretty well, so looks like a good bait. Alright, and then we got the Sting Nose Minnow. So I opened this up earlier. I'm going to take it out again so I can show you, because this is a little different from some of the stuff I usually get. So this I guess you can call it a spoon. It's like it's a really heavy, it's 2 3/4 of an ounce lure, and it's got the hooks on the front of the lure rather than on the back, and you tie your line to the back rather than the front. So the good thing about this though is that fish usually attack head first, so you could have a better hookup ratio with this. However, the thing I'm worried about it is that when this is heavier where the hook is, so when I'm jigging it, like if the bottom's here and there's a rock, it's gonna sit up like this, and I'm just kind of scared that it's gonna get snagged. So I'm gonna have to find a good spot to fish this. But I mean, it's definitely gonna work if I don't get snagged. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But it's not a bad lure. I mean, it says realistic shape triggers bites, and on the back it also talks about how fish attack head first. So that's basically the point of this lure. And oh, sorry, the Badonkadonk lure is $8.99 and the Sting Nose is $6.99. So there you go. Alright, let's do the big bites. They call these cane thumpers. So they are like a pearl color, and they're just these little swim baits here. So they're just kind of like Kitex swing impacts basically. They say they're good for trout, flounder, and redfish. You know, I mean, these are just basic swim baits. I don't think there's anything really special about them. I like the color. They feel pretty soft, so it's definitely going to be easy to Texas rig them. I have some from Bass Pro that are like super hard, and I can barely get the hook through them without breaking them. So I'll probably just Texas rig these and then throw like a bullet weight on the end, depending on how strong the current is. And I'll either jig them or just swim them right back to me, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a bite on one of these. So pretty good. Those are $3.43, so not bad for like 5 lures, only like $4. I would definitely go out and buy some of these. I'll let you know how well they work. Alright, next up we have Demon Perfect Circle Hooks. They are size 3 Mustad saltwater grade, and they are 5 of them. So right there. These are really good hooks. I really like Mustad. I use Mustad braid as well. I don't use Power Pro braid. If you watch Tyler Frey's video, Frey Experience on Oakdale Wreck, he breaks like 3 fish off on brand new Power Pro. So maybe it was just a bad batch, but I don't trust it after that. I don't use it, but that's just me. Yeah, but these hooks will be good. I'll probably just throw some squid on them or something like that, and then let it sit out there. Maybe get a stingray or something like that. I'll probably fish the bottom of them. Alright, so last we have pearl flounder flaps. So these are really interesting. They're soft plastic made by Deep Creek Lures, and so they're just like these flaps. Like, that's the perfect word for them. They're flat pieces of plastic, basically. It kind of looks like a piece of squid, or like maybe a little eel or something like that, and they got like a thick head on the end. So I'll probably just like rig them up with a jig head or something along those lines and just jig them off the bottom. And I almost, dude, these flies, Jesus, I guarantee you I'll probably catch a flounder on these. And they're garlic scented, like really strong, which is good. I don't like spray scents on my baits and stuff like that. Some people do, but it never works for me. I've even heard of people using WD-40. Like, apparently that's just like an old trick, and that's supposed to attract fish, but I don't really do it. But again, these are by Deep Creek Lures, made in Dunn, North Carolina. So, yeah, they're pretty cool though. I'm excited to use those. And they also gave us a little crankbait sticker. I'll just throw that on one of my tackle boxes. And then we have the dibble. So, it's kind of cool. Nothing really special about that. I do read them though. Sometimes they have some pretty good tips. But other than that, I'm gonna. Oh, actually, let me show you guys the box. So, MTB is doing this new thing where they have a ruler on their box, and it has different sizes for the fish. That is technically an MTB keeper. So all you have to do is catch a fish using one of the baits in this box, measure it out on their ruler on the box, and so for a panfish, it needs to be 6 inches, a trout is 12, a bass is 14, a walleye is 16, and everything else is 18 inches. So I'm going to be trying to go for that 18 here in Camp Pendleton Jetty. And then after you take your picture of the fish on this lure, or I'm sorry, ruler, with the MTB lure, then share it on Instagram and use the hashtag MTBKeeper is what it says, and you can win a prize from that. So I'll do a video with that, and I'll also do like a MTB slam, and I'll use all these baits and we'll see what works best. But I mean, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to use a lot of these baits, and like and subscribe. If you've used any of these baits and you have any suggestions or comments, just leave them down below, and that'd help us out a lot. So thanks, guys. Stay tuned.